With small angle approximations, you're basically just going to have substitutes. So instead of sine theta, you're going to use theta. Instead of tan theta, you're going to use theta. Instead of cos, you're going to use 1 minus theta squared over 2. And that is relevant, or that is useful or used when theta is small and measured in radians. Okay, so let's have a look at examples. I'm going to do part A, you're going to do part B. When theta is small, find the approximate value of... Okay, so we said that the small angle approximation for sine theta was just theta. So that means for sine 2 theta, it's going to be 2 theta. And for tan, it's just going to be theta over 2 theta, like that. So I've used this and I've used that. Now, simplify. 3 theta over 2 theta, so 3 over 2. That is the approximate value of that fraction. Easy. Can you try part B for me, please? So, for cos, it was a little bit more complicated, right? It was 1 minus theta squared all over 2. So instead of cos 4 theta, you're going to have 1 minus 4 theta squared over 2. It's not going to be 4 times the whole thing. It's just going to be the multiple of theta alone. This is going to be minus 1 all over, and this is going to be in brackets as well, all over theta sine 2 theta. So theta times 2 theta, like that. Okay? If you didn't get up to that, but you understand it now, feel free to finish it off from there on your own. But from this point, it's just simplifying. So it's going to be 1 minus 16 theta squared over 2 minus 1 all over 2 theta squared. So 1 minus 1 is 0. So, and 16 over 2 is 8. So we're left with 8 theta squared over 2 theta squared. So theta squares cancel out. Minus 8 over 2 minus 4. There you go. That's your answer. Okay. Now that you have a better idea of it, can you try part A for me, please? So our approximate for sine theta is theta. So for sine 5 theta, it's going to be 5 theta plus 2 theta, and then minus bracket 1 minus 2 theta all squared over 2. Because remember, the multiple 2 only applies to the theta, doesn't apply to the whole thing. And now we simplify. So 7 theta minus bracket 1 minus 4 theta squared all over 2. And that becomes 4 over 2 is 2 theta squared. So just rewriting that. There we go. And now we've shown it. That's part A done. In part B, it says, hence state the approximate values of blah, blah, blah for small values of theta. The key part being small values of theta. This is not small. Neither is this. 2 times theta squared does not give you a small number, typically. 7 times theta wouldn't give you a small number, as opposed to just having theta on its own, right? So you can ignore those. So for small values of theta, for small values of theta, sine 5 theta plus tan 2 theta minus cos 2 theta will be approximately -1, which is what's left. And there you go. That's how you do small angle approximations.